Monday, February 23, 2026, AGNDD, Intelli Report topic. Updates. Winter storm Hernando, bombs out, knocks out power to 600,000 plus in Northeast, 10,000 flights canceled. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this partially AI-generated article-based video. Updates. Winter storm Hernando, bombs out, knocks out power to 600,000 plus in Northeast, 10,000 flights canceled. By Sean Breslin and Jen Jordan, WeatherCom. 4:15 a.m. EST, top snow totals to start the morning. Winter storm Hernando really raged overnight. Here are the highest snow totals from this storm, which continues to rapidly escalate so far. Freehold, New Jersey, 17.9 inches. Mount Holly, New Jersey, 16.2 inches. South Jersey, Regional Airport, 15.3 inches. 4:39 a.m. ST, power outages spiked to more than 250,000. As expected, with a windy nor'easter that's dumping heavy snow, power outages are rising rapidly. According to poweroutage.us, these states have the lion's share of the 250,000 homes and businesses currently in the dark amid frigid conditions. New Jersey, 103,000 customers. Delaware, 68,000. Maryland, 33,000. 5:17 a.m. EST, it's officially a bomb cyclone. With a drop in central pressure of about 40 millibars in 12 hours, this nor'easter has gone above and beyond to meet the criteria of a bomb cyclone. In fact, it achieved the requirement in about 9 hours. 5:55 a.m. EST, we're dealing with heart attack snow. From digital meteorologist Caitlin Kaiser, with temperatures hovering around or just below freezing, this relatively warmer air can hold a lot more moisture. This means the snow that is falling is heavier and wetter, which earns its nickname heart attack snow for a reason. The heavier the snow, the more strain it puts on your cardiovascular system when you're trying to shovel. So, you'll want to take extra care before heading out. 6:06 a.m. EST, flight cancellations surge past 10,000. According to FlightAware data, there have been more than 10,000 flights canceled from yesterday through tomorrow in the U.S., virtually all of them in the path of Winter Storm Hernando. That includes more than 5,300 flights today alone. Another 1,300 flights have already been canceled for tomorrow, so if you have flight plans, it's best to check frequently with your airline, especially if you'll be flying into or out of the Northeast. 6:41 a.m. EST, top wind gusts this morning. From meteorologists Jonathan Erdman and Jennifer Gray, as Winter Storm Hernando continues up the coast, it's unleashing dangerous gusty winds. Here are the top wind speeds thus far. Wellfleet, Massachusetts, 79 miles per hour. Kingston, Rhode Island, 73 miles per hour. Nantucket, Massachusetts, 70 miles per hour. 7:12 a.m. EST, impressive snow rates. From senior meteorologist Jonathan Erdman, in major snowstorms, it's not just how much snow falls, but how fast that happens. We're seeing snowfall at the rate of 1 inch per hour at New York's LaGuardia Airport and 2 inches per hour at JFK International Airport right now. Providence, Rhode Island, picked up almost 14 inches of snow in just 6 hours. 7:25 a.m. EST, new snow totals for major NYC landmarks. As of just a few minutes ago, here are the updated snow totals from some areas in and around the Big Apple that you might recognize. Central Park, 15.1 inches. LaGuardia Airport, 15.1 inches. JFK International Airport, 15 inches. Islip, 22.5 inches. Newark, New Jersey, 18.3 inches. 7:37 a.m. EST, skiing 5th Avenue. Skiing in NYC. A view of men skiing during a snowstorm after midnight as the city braces for a blizzard on February 23, 2026, in New York City. Photo by Craig T. Fruchtman, Getty Images. From senior writer and Morning Brief newsletter editor Chris DeWeese, Patsy Cline had a hit with a song called Walkin' After Midnight. But how about skiing after midnight? It happened last night on Manhattan's iconic Fifth Avenue, close to Central Park, where a photographer captured these two late-night skiers traversing the sidewalks outside a Bergdorf and Goodman store. 7:58 a.m. EST, NYC's heaviest since the pandemic. People walk along snow-covered streets as snow falls during a blizzard on February 23, 2026, in the Flatbush neighborhood of the Brooklyn Borough in New York City. Photo by Michael M. Santiago, Getty Images. From senior meteorologist Jonathan Erdman. We mentioned earlier that New York's Central Park has picked up just over 15 inches of snow so far. That's their heaviest snowstorm in just over 5 years, since a 17.4-inch snowstorm from January 31st to February 3rd, 2021. Assuming they pick up another 2.4 inches of snow this morning, Hernando would be the city's heaviest snowstorm since its all-time record 10 years ago, 27.5 inches, from a winter storm in late January 2016. 8:18 a.m. ST. The 2+ Foot Club has been established. And so far, it's rarefied air. Only Freehold Township, New Jersey has entered the club. They have 24.2 inches on the ground officially from Winter Storm Hernando. That's in Monmouth County, where 9% of all customers have lost power this morning, about 28,000 homes and businesses, according to poweroutage.us. 8:36 a.m. EST, school closings, NYC, Boston, and many more. Winter Storm Hernando has closed dozens of school districts in the Northeast, including some of the nation's largest, like New York City and Boston. For NYC, it's their first full closing in years. Children will be out all over the city enjoying the snow day rather than being stuck inside for a digital learning day. For those of us who reveled in the glory of snow days before digital learning, we say enjoy it and stay safe because it's still a blizzard after all. 8:47 a.m. EST, 500,000 homes, businesses now without power. From meteorologist Jennifer Gray, we now have 500,000 customers in the dark in the Northeast due to the bomb cyclone, according to poweroutage.us. With so many people in the dark during extremely cold temperatures, it's important to know how to conserve the heat inside your home. Here are a few tips and tricks you can use to keep warm while in the dark during freezing temperatures. 9:32 a.m. EST, New Jersey travel restriction extended. Because conditions remain so poor statewide, a travel restriction that was originally set to expire at 7 a.m. has been extended until noon, the state's Office of Emergency Management announced on social media. 10:22 a.m. EST, Central Park in 15+ inches of snow. From senior writer Chris DeWeese, I don't experience weather-related FOMO very often, but this photo of people walking through 15+ inches of fresh snow in New York City's Central Park this morning is really making me wish I lived close by and could see the whole park like this. 10:43 a.m. EST, 6 hours nonstop snow. From senior meteorologist Jonathan Erdman, the most prolific snowfalls outside higher elevations occur when the most intense snow bands stall over an area for several hours. That's essentially what we've seen along the eastern seaboard from Delaware to southern New England. The animation below shows the radar at just after 4 a.m., then just after 10 a.m. ET. Notice the heavy bands of snow hardly moved along the East Coast. 11:01 a.m. EST, power outages top 650,000. More than 650,000 customers are now in the dark nationwide, according to poweroutage.us, with Massachusetts hit hardest at more than 250,000 outages, followed by New Jersey, Delaware, Rhode Island, and Maryland. With heavy snow still falling and roads nearly impassable across this densely populated region, officials are warning the lights may stay out for a while. 11:24 a.m. EST, emergency shovelers turn out in force. From executive producer Ron Brackett, it's not just snow plows clearing streets in New York. The city had 575 emergency snow shovelers on the job overnight. They cleared 1,500 crosswalks, 400 fire hydrants, and 900 bus stops, according to the New York Times. The city's Department of Sanitation hires emergency shovelers when a big storm hits the city. Their pay starts at $19.14 an hour and rises to $28.71 an hour after the first 40 hours worked in a week. 11:43 a.m. EST, 3 more rounds? From senior meteorologist Jonathan Erdman, we don't want to rub it in, but there is more in the forecast for parts of the Northeast after today. Some light snow is expected to move in Tuesday night into Wednesday. Again, emphasis on the word light. Another round of light snow, sleet, freezing rain, even rain for some could arrive Thursday and continue into Thursday night or early Friday. While there's considerable uncertainty, another snow or rainmaker could sweep into the Northeast a week from now. 12:24 p.m. EST. What is the difference between a blizzard and a snowstorm? From digital meteorologist Rob Shackelford. With blizzard warnings still in effect for cities like New York City and Boston, we want to explain what really makes these conditions different from just a regular snowstorm. Well, blizzards actually have a definition by the National Weather Service. Winds gust to 35 miles per hour. Visibility drops to a quarter of a mile or less. Heavy falling or blowing snow, conditions have to last like this for 3 hours. So snowstorms can actually have some of these criteria. But all of these have to be occurring simultaneously for a blizzard to be officially ongoing. Also, a blizzard can still occur even if there is no new falling snow. Should the winds stay strong enough, you can meet the criteria for a blizzard without new snow falling. 12:48 p.m. EST, domino effect at airports nationwide. This winter storm isn't just causing problems in one place. It's creating a ripple effect across the country. In Salt Lake City, more than 40 flights were canceled because of the storm, even though today's forecast there is sunny with highs in the 50s. Salt Lake is just one example. Since the storm began yesterday, more than 9,900 flights have been canceled nationwide, according to FlightAware.com, with hundreds more already canceled for tomorrow. 1:05 p.m. EST, 2 killed in winter storm-related wreck. We're seeing the first reports of possible deaths being attributed to this historic storm. Deputies with the Calvert County Sheriff's Office in Maryland say they responded to the scene of a serious crash on Sunday afternoon, finding 2 passengers dead and 1 in critical condition. Early findings show that a tree, weighed down after up to 5 inches of snow, fell in the area, toppled into the roadway, and struck the vehicle. Winter Storm Hernando. Snow is piling up rapidly, and powerful winds are making the situation worse for tens of millions in the Northeast as Winter Storm Hernando enters its second day, making travel impossible across much of the heavily populated region. Power outages continue to spike and entire cities are shut down today, and we have all the latest news and updates for you to track the storm as it intensifies off the East Coast. Stay with us all day and refresh this page frequently so you can see the latest information.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD and Telly report, dear viewers. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers!